Hi guys, so I'm going to update my um, tomato plant vlog because the last time that I did this, there was barely any kind of sprouting, and now it's sprouted pretty crazy within a week. So let me just take the top off, and these are my tomatoes. So this, and don't worry, I forgot the name of it, but it's a dwarf variety, and I will link down everything that I'm using, everything you're seeing, and where to get all that stuff, just so it's easy for you guys, and just kind of concentrate on what I'm going to show you guys. So this has been here for a few weeks now, and it has definitely grown. If you could see that, it has definitely grown from the last time you saw the plant vlog, and I am super excited. This has moved from here. I blame that on my husband. He was like, he did something around here and he didn't want to admit to it because he knows that he's in trouble for that. But he did move this, so I'm gonna try and kind of move this. Oh, there it is. See? And try to see if I could just put this in here somehow, which I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna try and put that in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I was able to successfully put it in. It took me just a couple minutes. It wasn't that hard, but it did needed a lot of finesse to it. So I just kind of gently shoved it in, and I did use the tip of a scissor. One of them, not like both of them, because the tip of a narrow scissor would be, and it's not sharp at the edges. That I could just gently shove it in because it's so narrow in here. And so hopefully it will just grow as healthy as possible. And yeah. So if you can see all the roots that are kind of growing out, I really do believe that the root supplement that I am using with this only, that's all I'm using. I'm not putting any kind of fertilizer in there because everywhere that I've read, when you do that, it's not really a good thing. And I think I tried it like years ago, and it wasn't really that great, just because a fertilizer is something that usually helps an established plant, not a seed or a seedling. So I just kind of thought, you know what? I'll just stick with the root supplement and to help it grow. And oh my gosh, I am loving, like, you can see some roots coming through the basil right there. That's the basil. And I can see some of the tomato too. There's a little bit there. Yeah, like that white thing right there. That's a root. And this has only been here less than a month. And as you can see, there's a ton of roots already growing. And I do also believe that it, like the whole thing, the whole system that I'm using, not just the, I call it a biodome. I think this used to be called a biodome. I don't know if they still call it that. But this used to be, yeah, this is a biodome, aka seed starter. And I do believe it is because of this system. And I did choose this kind of smaller pods. That was my personal choice, and it is a personal choice. There's a bigger size to it and fewer pods, but that is your personal choice yet again. And I did choose this just because I wanted to grow more seeds, more variety, different ones too, so I have more. Another thing is, I believe just having this particular system, the sponges that come with it, I've used different kinds. I wasn't as successful as this one. And then the heat pad, of course. And now I do also incorporate the plant lights, because when I was growing, this is the first time I've grown this with plant lights. Before, it used to be in a very bright window, a giant window, because before our past apartment, and now we're in a single home, We used to have like floor to ceiling windows, and then one of the apartments we lived in was actually cathedral ceilings. So it was just just so bright and just incredibly beautiful. And we would get all that light, so I never really incorporated plant lights with that. We moved to a different place. It was kind of similar in a sense. And I also didn't need anything there as well. The other apartment that we lived in had this incredibly huge awning that you were getting a lot of bright light, but it wasn't direct light. So it was hard to grow these, and I really didn't even try. And I was pretty busy. We were trying to find our forever home, and then now we're in our forever home. This is in a spot where it's just wall. There is no window. The window is like 2-3 feet away over on this side right here, and this doesn't get any kind of sunshine. So I incorporated for the first time plant lights, and I do believe it is helping a lot. So if you want to mimic this kind of situation, you want to grow your own produce and feed your family with fresh, non-GMO, actually organic produce that you grow and you know are completely clean, just look at my links down in the description section, and I'm gonna put everything that I'm using on this. I'm not skipping anything. I'm making sure I get to share all this experience with you guys. So if anybody else out there wants to do this as well and want to be as successful as this, just get all the stuff that you don't already have that I'm using, and there shouldn't be a reason why you can't grow your own stuff. So people always our aunt was just here a couple days ago because we were having like a family dinner. I cooked and all that stuff, and she was saying you have such a green thumb, and my anxiety kind of kicked in, and I just kind of just didn't say anything. But usually I talked to her about it I think last year, months ago, she was like, I need help and stuff like that. And I always tell her you just need fertilizer. That's it. Because she says she doesn't have a green thumb, and any kind of plant you put in her home, it will die. So maybe we'll have another conversation with that. But I have anxiety now, especially I think it just happened with multiple head traumas, and they said I didn't know at the time that was a symptom, an effect of it, but it did. And mental health is really important, because if that's not healthy and there, then your whole balance in your daily life is just not there. So I hope you like my video. You're gonna hit the like button. If you haven't yet, the subscribe button and the bell, so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Again, all the items that I'm showing, that I'm using, that I'm talking about will be linked down in the description section. So do expand that, and a little glimpse of my plant light right there. And if you want to connect to other social media accounts that I do have, they're also in the description section. So feel free to check those out. Anything else, if I didn't cover, I didn't talk about, I didn't mention, I might have forgotten, let me know down below. I'll answer all those questions. If there's any kind of tips and advice that can do this better, let me know down below as well. I always love learning new things, so let me know down below. And if you guys just want to chit chat about plants, I love doing that as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.